This one is for my younger audience. This one is going to be just about how Denver is a very up and coming and just embracing the young professional scene and the entrepreneurial scene. And I'm speaking on this one personally because as an entrepreneur myself, I have kind of witnessed how Denver is such a great place to network with other like-minded people. And there really are a lot of opportunities when it comes to entrepreneurship and also just young professional, small business owner networking and just embracing that type of business here in Denver. I was a part of a really cool organization called EO, Entrepreneurs Organization. They had a very healthy group of entrepreneurs here in Denver. By healthy, I just mean there was a lot of people that were a part of this, which just means there's a lot of, young professionals and just businesses that were successful that were here in Denver. So a great networking opportunity that I had through EO personally. If you guys are entrepreneurs, definitely maybe look into EO. They have chapters all over the world, but also just there's a lot of creative workspaces here in Denver. And this is something that kind of has seen a little bit of this. I don't know if you guys are familiar with WeWork. They had some legal troubles and I wasn't sure what was going to happen with that type of shared workspace and whether or not that really was going to take off and be as popular as they were making it out to be. And I think that can vary state to state. So I think with Denver, there are places like that that are very easily accessible and available pretty much no matter what part of Denver you're living in. And I think this is just a great spot to network and meet other like-minded people, like I was saying earlier, through these shared workspaces, which Denver has a lot of. So if that's something that you guys are really big on back where you're living currently, don't worry, Denver has a lot of that to offer here as well. And also, I'll just add to that, Denver is a city that isn't all just about drinking and nightlife and staying out till 2 a.m. Obviously we have a ton of options for that if that's what you're into. And, I think there's some great spots downtown Denver, also like with some of these live music scenes like Red Rocks and also on Broadway. But if you're a young professional and maybe you're just not into that anymore, maybe you're really more focused on your career and getting that off the ground, there's so many other ways to be social in Denver without relying on the heavy drinking bar nightlife scene. And I think that might be a breath of fresh air for you if you're watching this from a city that maybe doesn't embrace that quite as much. I think part of that can also be just because we have so much outdoor space here, so many great parks, so many great intramural activities. There are just so many other ways to network and build up your sphere of influence, the people that you're interacting with. There's so many other ways to do that in Denver outside of just going out to the bars and trying to meet people that way. So I think Denver is very aware of this. And they're also continuing to improve upon this year after year. And I think this is just something that I wanted to save for the last point because this is something that has really affected me a lot over the last few years as far as finding other ways to build up relationships with people and network and build up your business. So great options in Denver for that.